Alright, what's going on everyone on YouTube, NES Ruler? Welcome to a brand new DVD and Blu-ray update. It's been quite a bit, no, not too long since I've done this last one, but got a little bit of a stack here of stuff that I picked up lately that I figured I would come and show you guys. So let's get into it. It won't be too much, only got a few things, but it's enough for me to do an update so I can put this shit away. So, for my birthday, I got the Peewee's Playhouse complete Blu-ray set put out by Shout Factory. You guys know Peewee, of course, grew up with Peewee, and I talk about the show and the Peewee character in general all the time. I grew up with him, like I said, so had to get this for my birthday. It's mainly the one thing that I really wanted, and it looks absolutely beautiful. They cleaned this up so well. Actually, looks too good at some points. You can see the strings and things like that, which is good. It kind of keeps with the realism of the show. That you can see, the strings of all the puppets and things like that. Really nice set. There's some really awesome bonus features in the set. There's like a 5-hour documentary about the show. Just really, really well done. Really good. I highly recommend it. Paul Rubens isn't in it, unfortunately, but it would have been nice if they could have got him to do some interviews and things for the new, the new documentary that's on the set. But 8 discs, got seasons 1 and 2 in one case, and then seasons 3, 4, and 5 on this case. I'm very curious to watch the HD version of the Christmas special. Yeah, very curious to watch the HD Christmas special because the Image DVD is actually out of print, and it fetches quite a bit on eBay. I think this is a $20 DVD or so, which is actually surprising. I didn't even know that until I went on there and I looked how much this was going for. So that's on here as well. So like I said, the other 4 discs from seasons 3, 4, and 5. So if any of you guys are Peewee fans, this is an absolute must set to pick up. It comes in a size hard box, and it's just great. Highly recommend it. It's quite pricey. I think it cost me like $92. I had some gift cards that I got for my birthday and things like that, so that was like $92. I don't see it going down anytime soon, to be completely honest. The original Image box set of the first 2 seasons is pretty out of print. So the number 2 isn't that hard to find, but this first one is really not too easy to get. So I expect that this is probably going to be the same case sooner or later down the line. It seems like these Peewee Playhouse releases usually go out of print. So like I just looked yesterday, it was back up to $135 on Amazon, which is like crazy. But pick it up if you love Peewee. It's awesome. Very happy to have that. Like I said, it's the one thing I wanted for my birthday. So this one was recommended to me by Moods, and I watched it last night actually. Extremely impressed with this film. I know Moods says it's a masterpiece and one of his favorite films. And then it's the Grindhouse release of The Swimmers, starring Burt Lancaster, from 1968. This isn't a horror film, but it's a very deep and dark, disturbing film. Not too disturbing, it's just a really deep and depressing film about this guy who lives in a like an upper class neighborhood. I think it's in the East Coast, and he swims from the top of a county all the way to the bottom of the county in all these different people's swimming pools, and he just starts from the top and he works his way down, and he goes to all these people's houses that he has swimming pools, and he takes a lap and then gets out and goes to the next one, and it's his journey of him talking to these people who live at these houses and their relationships with him and things like that. And as the film goes on, through conversation, we learn more about Burt Lancaster's character Ned, and it's just really fucking good. A really good character piece. The transfer on this is probably one of the best that I have in my collection. It's probably right up there with Dark Knight of the Scarecrows and House of a Thousand Corpses for being one of the greatest transfers. Grindhouse Releasing did an awesome job with this film. It's a really nice set also. It has a Blu-ray and a DVD and this nice booklet. So if you guys are interested, check it out. Support Grindhouse Releasing because this transfer is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, this is a late studio film from 1968 put out by Columbia. So if you guys are familiar with the studio era, you'll probably know how this actually debunks a lot of the studio films that came out during the death of the studio era in the 60s. So Swimmer, fantastic film, really fantastic. Highly recommend it. I picked up The Rover at Walmart on Black Friday. This was $7. I saw this in the theaters when it first came out. Really enjoyed it. It's a really interesting post-apocalyptic film with Guy Pearce and Robert Pattinson. Really good. Recommend it. It's an underrated film from 2014. So if you guys see it, pick it up, check it out. Like I said, you could still maybe get it at Walmart now for $7. It's worth it in my opinion. It's a really good film. So typical Lionsgate gray disc, but that's all right. The Rover, good stuff. And as you saw my unboxing from W Dubs, I picked up The Purge Anarchy from Amazon. Has to slip. I haven't watched this yet. Like I said, I just got it last Friday. Yeah, last Friday. So haven't got to watch it yet. School's been next week's my last week, so I'll be watching quite a few more films starting at the end of next week. So that's good. Typical Universal blue and black disc. So curious to check this one out. Been hearing quite a few things about this lately. Alright, the next release comes from my good friend David K. If you guys don't know David K, I'll put a link down below. Go check him out. He's a fantastic guy here on YouTube and a huge supporter of the podcast and my work in general, including my writing. He's a huge supporter of my writing. I always send him my rough drafts of stuff, and he always gives me good feedback about things that I should change and things like that. So he told me that he saw this at Walmart for $5. I was like, shit, that's a good deal. I would pick this up because I don't have it. So I went to my Walmart, I didn't find it. I went to a few others and I didn't have it. And he told me, oh, it seems like it's only at a few Walmarts. So I was like, if you pick me up a copy, I'll pay you for it. He's like, no, I'll just send it to you. Which is really cool, David. And that's Never Sleep Again, the Nightmare on Elm Street documentary. I watched this when it first came out, but I didn't have a copy of it. So very cool to have a copy of Never Sleep Again, put out by Image. I know I watched it back when it was before it got picked up by Image, so gave me a nice card, which is very nice of David. It's a 2-disc set. So if you guys haven't subscribed to David yet, please do yourself a favor and do so. I'll put a link down below. He is truly a class act dude. So thank you again, buddy. Never Sleep Again. Alright, we got 4 more IFC Midnights that I picked up since the last update. Yes, I'm knocking them down fast. Grabbed this for I think it was like $3 shipped off eBay. Won it in an auction. $3 free shipping, awesome. And that's X. So this one's I think this came from the same guy I got Taste of Money from, because it came from the Video Shack, whatever the hell that is. But X, cool IFC Midnight release, had to have that. I was surprised I found this at Family Video for $1.50 already. I mean, it just came out not too long ago. I was really surprised. And Mood said it was good. I know he talked about it on the podcast the week I wasn't on the show because it was my birthday. That's Witching and Bitching, put out by IFC Midnight. Cool. Have to have this. It's $1.50 for this. I was surprised that it dropped already to that price. Witching and Bitching. That's the guy. That's directed from the guy who did The Last Circus, which is an awesome fucking film. So very excited to check that out. We have Tetsu the Bullet Man. Yeah, I grabbed this from Hastings. It was $5. One that I don't see pop up too often. It used to be cheap, but it's gone up in price lately. So if you guys see this one, pick it up. Like I said, it was $5, so I needed it, so I grabbed it. It's pretty beat though. I'm kind of sad about that. May have to go get it resurfaced or something, but got that. And finally, we got The Last Days. I grabbed this from Family Video for $1.50 also. This is what I'm really interested to check out. Like, extremely, extremely interested. This is a post-apocalyptic film about a virus that, if you go outside, it kills you. So everyone has to stay inside and things like that. Very, very interesting concept. And it's a Spanish film. I don't know what... It must be Spain, I think. Doesn't say. But since it's Spanish, I would assume it's Spain. So it's from Spain. So The Last Days, very cool. Very excited to check this out. I'm going to be watching this soon. And finally, picked this one up from Family Video also. I was surprised that it dropped also already. And that's The Squad. This is the film that we talked about on the podcast the week I wasn't on there. So had to pick it up at Family Video for $1.50. This is a Scream Factory release. So curious to check it out. I know the guy said some interesting things about it, so now that I have it, I'll have to check it out. So that's everything, guys, that I've picked up in this update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please give me a thumbs up. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/NESRuler22, and you can listen to me on the 22 Shots of Moods and Horror podcast on Moods channel, youtube.com/mood616, or you can follow us on our brand new website at the 22 Shots of moodsandhorror.com, which I have a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch, but I just posted a review of Worm, as well as an essay on castration anxieties, and Dario Argento's Bird with the Crystal Plumage and Deep Red. So I have two writing pieces up there on the website right now. It's 22 Shots of moodsandhorror.com. I should talk to you guys very soon with the shelf videos coming back after I'm finished with school. So starting a week from Sunday, you guys should be seeing the shelves come back because we're almost finished. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Everyone have a good rest of your week and weekend. See you guys soon. See you guys.